edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys taking on Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football and Big D. Throwing on second down, Prescott. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
Amari Cooper.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Now Prescott. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Dancing to his left. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle.
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 34 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
The Cowboys.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Fields this way up. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Football on the play.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there. Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. My goodness, it'll be a disastrous loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and forever.
Second down.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. For a running back, that's kind of depressing, right? You get all that yardage, but still no first down.
Well, it was a mile, maybe a mile and a half to the first down mark.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers' thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Taking over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Tua sets up to pass it. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
And where did this one go out? Now they'll start with good field position, 45-yard line.
The 45-yard line.
Prescott looks to throw on first, eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep. It's caught at the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Blake Jarwin, 45 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot.
48-yard line.
On second down, Tua throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking. About.
Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Miami. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
The Dallas offense back out onto the field. They've been off to the races already. A 17-0 lead. Now a chance for more here as they've got it 1st and 10. And some room to roam now. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it, it's scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Dolphins, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is Jakeem Grant. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take
to a hit, and the ball is out.
Xavier Woods.
We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble. Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long. Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Take over 1st and 10.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Elliott. My word, it'll be nothing short of up a 2nd and about a mile here.
On the play, brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun again to Elliott. That one good for 21 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and very long.
21 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott, escaping the pressure right. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On the move to his left. This will be caught inside the 10. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Cowboys add on. But he's on pace now for 12 rushing touchdowns, and I think he's making fantasy owners smile.
I think you've got to change something on defense, don't you? I mean, we often talk about using a spy quarterback who has the ability to run and maneuver outside of the pocket. Maybe they need to change that to spying him, because this many touchdowns this early, that is demoralizing for a defense. One guy breaking them down.
Keeps the score.
Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott buying time to his left. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Throwing. Prescott steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 46 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you've got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. And he's got it. And the Cowboys are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another 1st and goal.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get...
That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboys. Touchdown. Amari Cooper there to make the grab. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on. And he moved left there, Charles. Little danger play. He didn't throw toward that left side, went over the middle. Got the 6, though.
Yeah, he seems...